You have Elena here with YouTube Pilates, and today we're going to do a little bit of we'll call it slay all day reformer, okay? We're going to slay all day. So intermediate to advanced, welcome. If you're basic, you can figure it out. I don't think it'd be that too much, so welcome. Let's put on one red spring, and then one red spring only. Let's turn around. Let's face the back risers. And then our bar in the back is going to be down flat. So bar back in the back is flat. We're on one red spring, one medium spring, depending on your reformer. If you need to change it throughout, do so. Sometimes springs make it either easier or harder, depending on every exercise. So it's not your traditional lighter is going to be easier and heavier is going to be harder kind of talk. So anyway, let's get going. We're going to grab onto the straps. I have 4 straps. Don't worry about it. Don't let it confuse you. We're doing the same thing. So you're going to grab to the top of the straps where they connect. You're going to sit up really tall. My feet are flat. Knees are bent. And just breathe in through your nose. Get tall with your breath. And then exhale out of your mouth. Pilates style. Inhale through your nose, get tall. Exhale out of your mouth. Let's inhale through our whole abdominal cavity. So from hips to shoulders and vice versa. And exhale. Again, breathe into the entire abdominal cavity, front and back, side to side, every direction, top to bottom. Exhale, blow everything out, force it out. When times get hard in Pilates, let's do that breath again. Use your breath. Force it out, and it'll contract your abdominal muscles, which most likely will help you in whatever that you're doing. One more time, inhale. In Pilates, we usually exhale on the work, so that's what will usually help you out. Exhale. Let's here on our exhale, round into a C-spine and lean back into that C-spine. So we're going to lean back about halfway, and then inhale. Let's come up about 4 inches. And then exhale, go back. I'll do centimeters out there for you. 10. I have no idea if that's accurate, but maybe like 8, like 10. Whatever. Not much. Anyway, let's roll back halfway. Let's hold it. Let's turn the page. Let me distract myself with my own thoughts. Bring one leg into tabletop. Let's bring this leg down, and then the other leg lifts in tabletop, and we bring it down. So alternating tabletop. Tabletop to me is where your knee is at a 90-degree angle and your shin is parallel to the floor or parallel to the ceiling. Good. Couple more here. We're going to hold one leg in tabletop and we're going to keep it. You're going to roll back a couple inches and then come up a little bit. Keep that up. So as you do this, I want you to think about your heart being open, but you're still rounded throughout that upper back. So don't collapse. Still open, yet rounded. Pilates, all the things to think about. Let's hold it up on this one. Switch your legs in space. And do the same thing. You inhale as you go back, and then you exhale as you come up. Good. Keep this up. Nice and smooth. Finding your breath, finding the smoothness for you, calmness. Last pass here. Good. Bring the other leg up into tabletop. Slay all day. Now from here, go back a little bit, and then exhale, come up a little bit. Welcome to the party. I hope this vibe is serving you right. And I hope it's pushing your edge of comfort. I'm sure it is. And then I want you to see where you're at on that pushing the edge of comfort and perceive it as you got it. It's a good time. Be calm. All we know is what we perceive, and that's on you. Good. Extend your legs up. Little teaser action, and just hold this. We hold 5. Let's flex our feet. Let's distract our lower legs and point. Inhale as you flex. Exhale as you point. Good. Open our heart. Inhale as you flex. Exhale as you point. One more pass. and exhale. Good, bend the knees in, one leg down, other leg down, and we come up all the way. Now from here, let's bring our straps back down. We're going to come to our knees and we're going to be facing the back of the carriage. So still on that medium spring, you're going to have your hands reaching on the edges of the carriage, fingers to the side, thumbs on top, knees are up against the shoulder stoppers. Now we're set a little heavier than how I like to usually prep this, so bear with me. You're going to pull your shoulders over your hands and then round your core in. Keep your shoulders there as you inhale, lean back, or let those legs go back. Exhale as you curl into a crunch. Inhale as you release. If this is too challenging for you, you can bring your hands back in space towards the carriage to make it a little kinder. Exhale as you curl, eyes on the thighs. Inhale as you release, eyes down to the ground. Let that neck go with how the spine moves. One more time. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, release. And then relax or release back. Go into a quick rest position. Bum down towards the feet. Let's come up. Now you know the weight and the tension where your hands just were. Make a choice. We're going to bring our hands to one side. I don't care what side you're on. And we're going to do kind of the same thing, but more oblique style. Fingers to the side, thumbs off to the side. Pull the shoulders over your hands and then curl your spine into that C-spine. Inhale, just release that back. Keep the shoulders over the hands. Exhale as you curl in. Inhale as you release. Keep it going. Smooth and steady. Try to find the calmness in every point of this movement. Last pass here. Inhale, release. Let's release back. Go into a rest position here. Enjoy it. Let's go to the other side. So hands wherever you need them. Closer to you, the easier. Shoulders go over those hands. We curl our spine into a C-spine. The carriage moves towards us. Inhale, release those legs back. The back gets long. You exhale, curl in. Inhale as you release. Exhale, curl in. Use that breath. Inhale as you release. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, release. Last pass. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, release. Good, release back. Go into a rest position here. Bum to the feet, long with the arms. Oh, dear. Come up. Let's do a light spring. So I'm going to a blue. Next, I'm taking off my medium, and then I'm going to my blue. So a light spring. Whatever that means to you. We're coming back onto our knees. We're going to walk ourselves back and we're going to find the risers, the top part where our loops connect to the reformer. And then from here, bring your bum down to your feet so you just feel more stable. Lower your back down and feel the length throughout the arms. Now from here, lift the booty a couple inches, 6 inches, over those knees, and then bring the booty back down. Find this comfort. Inhale, release. This is by no means a traditional Pilates move, but man, does it feel good opening those armpits. Inhale, release. If you want classical, let me know. I'll put it out there. Y'all comment. Tell me what you want. Inhale, release back. Now, I want you to try to keep your knees somewhat over those hips. Somewhat, wherever it's somewhat is comfortable to you. You bend your elbows down towards the ground, pull yourself up through the risers, and then you inhale, release the arms only, keeping everything else in your body stable. Exhale as you bend through the elbows, pull yourself through, and then inhale, release. You go slow. Remember earlier when I was like, find your exhale and I'll help you with the exercise. So in these moves, I'm sure new what I'm throwing down for some of you. Allow your body to perceive this as, okay, it's challenging, but what can I do today? What's comfortable? How far can I go? And be grateful if you found a weakness. If you're doing Pilates, of course you found a weakness. Be grateful that you found it because you're now on the steps to getting stronger. We're balanced. We're layered. like an onion. Balance your layers as you unfold. Okay, elbows bent at 90. Bums somewhat over the knees, whatever your body can handle. Pull that belly in. We're just holding. The back of the neck is lifted up to the ceiling. Make sure you're not looking down too much or looking up too much. Find that length. We hold 5 for sleigh all day. Release your long arms, okay? Just that. Send your booty down towards your feet. Find that length, that traction. Take a big breath, the whole abdominal cavity, from shoulders to hips, every direction. Exhale, blow it out. Hands go to the side of your reformer and ride it down. Okay, so from here, we turn around. I like our light spring. We're gonna play with that, okay? Walk your knees to the front edge of the carriage. Your hands are gonna be on the front of the reformer. Every reformer is different. If you need to use a pad, do that. And if not, you could always be on your bar if your bar can lock in place. You could always lift it up if that's a lock in place for you as well. So do what you can do on your reformer. Meet me where you're at. So I want your shoulders over your hands. Your knees are forward on the carriage. I did not do a spring change. We're still light. So from here, I want you to open the carriage right to where your knees are underneath your hips. Okay, I'm gonna show you that again. You open the carriage where your knees are right underneath your hips. Flex your toes down. I'm getting excited. I need to take a breath and calm down. You're welcome. I'm happy to be here with you. Okay, glad I have that. Okay, flex your feet. No, your toes, flex your toes. And we're just holding in this position, and I want you to hover a hand off, lower it down, and then hover the other hand off, lower it down. So we're just lifting one palm up just a little, lowering in the other. So you're doing this little crisscross action-ish. By crisscross, just muscle activation in your torso. Pull that belly up and in. And you know that whole like pull your belly up and in? If you're breathing fully, like forcing that exhale out, your belly's pulling up and in. You don't need to worry about activating a certain muscle. Your body does that naturally, especially in your core. Anyway, so bring both hands down. I want you to hover your knees, lower your knees. Hover your knees, lower your knees. Just one more. Hover and lower. Now, just one knee, lower, other knee. Trying to keep that carriage open. So alternating one knee lift and then the other. And then let's be nice to our pelvic floor and really give me a big range of motion here. Really lift it, lower down. Really lift it, lower it down. Gosh, your whole gait. Well, everything in your body. Open this up. Try to feel what balance is. And again, you find that imbalance, it's your opportunity to rehab. Shine some attention there. Slow it down there. Good. One more. Okay. Hover both knees again and lower. Hover and lower. Back neck's lifted to the ceiling. Find that graceful movement. Same speed in all the movement. Last pass. Good. Okay, now from here, I want you to press the carriage out with the legs, keep the shoulders over the hands, bend the knees back in. Nice and light on the carriage. Good opportunity to find this like somewhat of a front support prep. Feel that back stay strong. When you bring your legs out, don't let your back shift or your pelvis shift. I want you to hold strong in that position. One more pass here. And you're going to hold it where it feels comfortable for you. It could be in, it could be anywhere, but I want it to feel strong and then have integrity in how you're holding yourself. From here, press the carriage out with your arms, so shoulders shift back, and then you bring your shoulders over your hands. Yes. You exhale as you press back. You inhale as you come in. A little front support prep again. A little harder. Good, press it back. One more time. Exhale as you press back. But boo thing, you're not done. We're gonna hold it out to where you can hold it out. Maybe can you push yourself a little bit more? Hey, shake, keep it up. We hold 5. Good, strong core. Tuck your pelvis just a little, like tuck your tail in between your legs. 4, 3, 2, shoulders down, back neck's lifted. It's aligned somewhat with that diagonal spine. I'm counting. 2, and 1. Pull the carriage in, shoulders over those hands. Pull the carriage all the way in with your knees. Walk those knees back, wide knees. Reach those arms forward and find a rest position here. Tell your body, thank you. And you could do that. Be grateful for your body that you have. Okay, so from here, we keep saying towards the foot bar. I want you to tuck your toes under where they've been, and you go back up against the shoulder stoppers, okay? Remember, it's light, so understand your reformer, know how that moves. Sit your booty on your feet. If this is too much for your feet, your toe flexion, I want you to, or extension, I want you to bring your feet flat on the carriage, okay? So if that's too much, you can always bring your feet flat. So, but if you can do it, this is an ample opportunity to find your flexibility, and we must be mobile to live a nice, long, happy life. Mobility is like one of the biggest gifts ever. So push it, push it. Okay, so we have our straps. We have our palms forward wherever we're looking, slight bend in the elbows, and your bum is on your feet. You reach your arms up. It's slay all day. Lift your booty up, lift your arms up. So from here, you have that slight bend in the elbow. You lower down from your shoulder. I'm going to take a big breath in because I need to calm down because I'm excited to be here with you. So, okay, lift the booty, lift the arms. Lower the booty, lower the arms. Lift the booty, lift the arms. Lower booty, lower arms. Keep it going. Let's just go ahead and get into our circles. So come up here, open your arms out to the side, then have to be all the way up to a T. You lower your arms down, and then exhale, come up. Let's keep our booty up for now. Open out to the side, lower the arms down. So think 3 positions, and you hit in between. You hit position 1, open out to the side, 2, lower the arms down by your side, 3. Now go in between those. Exhale on the lift, inhaling the rest of the way. So, fun fact, in Pilates, you have circles that are up circles and down circles. And when you know what circle you're doing, it's in this point right here. It's an up circle. Our hands are going up there. Again, it's an up circle. You're welcome. Reverse this. Arms out to the side. Exhale as you pull in. Turn your palms up, and then you go down for your down circles. Again, 3 points to the side. Exhale as you pull it to the forward, and then lower your arms down. Go in between those 3 points. It's an exhale when you work. So when you pull those straps. So here is our exhale. This is an inhale, and this is still an inhale, and here is our exhale. Good, one more. Good. From here, lower the booty, lower the arms. Bend the elbows in just a hair more. You reach back up, booty up, arms up, but you reach out through your elbows, and then you bend the elbows to come back down, booty down, arms down. Arms up, reach out through the elbows, and then bend the elbows back in. Exhale up, inhale down. You got it. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, last pass, exhale up, and then come down. The straps go back down to their homes. And then let's bring our bar back up to its regular position, middle position, whatever that is to you, okay? So try to give you all the lingo for that. We're gonna stand up. We're still on this light spring, okay? So stand up carefully here. You're gonna bring your feet forward to the front edge of your carriage. You're gonna bring one foot forward. If your bar is set too close or too far away for it to reach here, you can always bring your bar down and it should be able to allow this to happen, okay? So make it work for you and your reformer. From here, I bend both knees a little. I'm gonna lengthen out through my spine. The back neck is lifted to the ceiling. We slowly press back with the back leg, the one on the carriage, and then we bend it back in. So here we're gonna move slow so this light spring can rock our world. But if we're kicking back fast, you're not gonna feel what I want you to feel. So slow it down. Let's think about our alignment of our legs. And we're going so slow, our breath isn't with our Pilates breath. We're not doing a breath per movement. We are breathing comfortably with a slow movement. So it is what it is. Take it. So as you do this, I want you to think about the alignment of your legs. Both hips are forward towards wherever my head's pointing. My legs are both shooting out where my legs shoot out from my hips. My knees follow that line. My second toe follows that line. And I'm kind of hovering for my hands, kind of. A little intention of that. Good, one more pass. And then find it slow again, and you should be feeling it a little, I hope. And if not, I want you to slow it down more. We're going to hit halfway with the back leg coming in. Good. Long back neck's lifted. Hello. We push back a couple inches. We come back in. Slay all day, babe. Exhale, go out. Inhale, come in. Just a couple inches. Notice your alignment. Do not practice in bad alignment. I need you to have integrity with your body, okay? Nobody else is going to do it. The likelihood of having somebody be like, okay, hey, your knee's out. Look down. See if your knee's out. Fix it. Please. Your body is going to age, and it needs you to fix it in proper alignment, please. And sometimes we just don't know. When I'm looking at these videos, I'm like constantly like, oh, I need to tuck here. I need to pull this in. So just meet yourself where you're at. Okay, let's do just a couple full range of motion. I told you this light spring was going to rock your world. Slay all day, babe. Come in. A little hover of the hand. Think about that long core, that long spine. Full range, slow. And if your body's going fast, slow it down. Let's push ourselves. Let's do something different. Let's slay all day. Okay. Let's have a good time. But it's hard to have a good time when our butt's on fire. No, it's not. Okay. But right when you think you're done, you're not. You're not. It was slay all day. Let's straighten out the back leg, okay? If you hyperextend hardcore, give me a slight bend in that knee. You know if you do. Now from here, just hold this. You're in this lunge position. The front leg pushes back. We're all different heights, so if you slam back, you're tall. That's okay. I'm already pushing back there. But because I'm tall, no. It's because, anyway, I'm trying to teach. If you're pushing to something, that's okay. We're just doing a couple of these. And if you're just rocking with an inch or two, again, that's okay. Try not to slam to the back. Find that range of motion, whatever that may be. Even if it's a centimeter, even if it's a quarter of an inch, I'll switch back and forth. We'll be worldly around here. Good? Yeah, hold it. So you're not pressed up against the bar. You're not pressed up against the back. Hopefully your range of motion can do that. If not, just be where you're at. And we just hold. Hover the hands intentionally. Don't lift them off. Just intentionally for 5. Slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in. Ha, ha. Yeah. 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 Okay. So that was optional. Bring your feet to the front edge. Tell your body, thank you. And then we're going to switch legs forward, okay? So the opposite leg forward. Slight bend in both legs. Give me a long spine. The back neck is lifted to the ceiling. We are in a very forward head posture in our world right now. So lift that neck up so you can get that strength here. So make sure you have a bend in that front leg. You press back slowly with that back leg. Make sure that foot, it feels comfortable for you. If not, this is the time you change it. So both legs are shooting out where those legs shoot out of your pelvis. The knees fall in that line. Your feet fall in that line. Your toes are pointed forward, not out to the side, not inward, forward. They need to see where you're going. Give them that. Like, please, eyes forward, eyes forward. I've never put eyes on the toes before now, but you get it. Turn the page. Exhale as you slowly go out. And then slowly come in. Comfortable breath. Hover the hands. Try to think the hips are even from the left and right side or forward and back, wherever your brain perceives that. Good. Try to get that dramatic breath so you know your core is pulling in properly, no matter what, especially on the work, the push of this carriage. You want those abs to be pulled in to help you with that work. And then try to find the same speed. Don't slam that leg back. Our joints are in front. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. They want us to be nice and smooth. Think about like how you want to be how you want to be woken up. You want to be woken up nice and easy, chill. Hey, good morning. Your joints like that too at any age, at any stage. Lubricate. All right. We're going to hold it in halfway with the back leg. Whew. This feels so good. My body is loving this. Okay. Halfway. Couple inches back, slowly. A couple inches in, slowly. You got it. Couple inches back, couple inches in. Smooth and controlled. Hips are even from the front and back or left and right, however you see that. Don't let my cues confuse you. A lot of us pick up different things, so try to say it different ways so I can grab you somehow. If I stuck a rod through our hips, through each side, I want that rod to be even. And I'm going to just stop there. If you didn't pick it up, we'll try again a different day. Good. Now, I hope you feel this. I'm sure you do. Nice and slow. Full range of motion, okay? Slowly. Remember that wake up? Slowly. You can do it. If I'm making you think about it, good. Rub that comfort zone and then perceive it as okay. So any time in life when we're pushed out of our comfort zone, when we're not doing Pilates and the comfort of wherever we're doing it, it's cool. It wasn't as hard as this. Whatever. Cut in front of me, car. It's cool. You got somewhere to go. Do it. Take a big breath. Hover those hands a little. Back of the neck is long. Okay, you got this. Do we got one more? I think we do. Oh, but slowly. When your body wants to go fast, let's see if we can just work those muscles a little bit more. I know we can. Last pass. Good, don't give me like 5 in that number. Slow it down. You can do it. Ah, yeah. Whew. Okay. Sit down. Roll your wrist out. Roll in with your homies, okay? Putting our bar down flat or low, whatever your reformer can do. Let's go back to that medium spring that I'm going to put on a red for me and my reformer. You do you. Okay, medium spring, red spring. I'm sitting back again. How we started. I lost the strap. Let me get my strap back. Didn't see that happen. Okay, so you're going to have your feet on the carriage. I'm not pushed all the way up against my shoulder stoppers yet, okay? Yet. So from here, you're going to grab your straps, and then you're going to bring your legs through like you're putting on some pantyhose or some stockings, some knee-high stockings, long socks, whatever you put on. Okay, so once you have that position, don't worry about where the straps are, forward or back, it'll work out. So scoot your butt a little towards the shoulder stoppers. Don't put your bum all the way up against it because you won't have enough room to move. And then you lay back. If you have long hair, grab it so the springs don't give you a cut. So straps are right underneath your knee in this view. Your hands go back behind your head. Let's bring your legs in tabletop and keep it. Bring your head back in space. Back, 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 back. No pinching, no pain. Exhale, crunch it up, eyes on the thighs. Inhale, go back. Exhale, crunch up, eyes on the thighs. Inhale, go back. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, go back. Exhale, crunch it up. You stay up. I want you to straighten out the legs. And exhale, bend the legs. And I know, you're welcome. Inhale, go back. Exhale, pull it in. If this is too much, bring your hands back behind your thighs and see if you can do this, just holding on to this position right here. If you need to bring your head down a little bit and support yourself here, you're more than welcome to go here. Do you. Inhale, go back or straighten out. Exhale as you pull it in. 2 more. Inhale, go out. Exhale in. Last pass, out. Exhale, we're going to hold it in, keep it in, crunch it up for 3, for 2, for 1. We hold it, reach your arms out, pulse your arms out a little 100. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. So inhale for the full count, and then exhale for the full count. Now breathe into that whole abdominal cavity. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Straighten your legs out if you want. Inhaling, and exhaling. Yes. Inhale. And exhale, vigorous with those arms, about 6 to 8 inches of movement. And exhaling, let's do 2 more. Inhaling, I always lose count on hundreds, just because I don't count them. And then exhaling, let's do 1 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. Bend the knees in. Let's rock it up. Get yourself out of this position. Take the straps away. And then once you have that, do whatever you need to do to process the information. I just want you to be here. Let's have our hands on our thighs. I want your feet hip width apart. We're next to our fire station. Send them some good energy. So hands are on your thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders are over those hips. Round into a C-spine. Inhale, sit tall. So to me, C-spine is where your shoulders stay over those hips, but your spine is reaching back in space, like somebody's gonna touch your belly and you don't want them to, so you pull yourself back. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, round back. Inhale, get tall. Turn your palms up. Close your eyes if you feel willing. And I want you to think about 3 things that happened today that you are grateful for. And let me say like really grateful for. Like if they weren't here tomorrow, we'd be like, oh, so much. And then just sit in that moment, that gratitude for those things. The fact that that's here available today, this moment. Put your hands on your belly. Tell your organs thank you. There's so many things that these organs do for us. They're always working so hard for us. And sometimes we just don't say the nicest thing to this abdominal region in this day and age, it seems. And I just want you to give a little love to that. These are some of your besties that have had your back since whatever we call day 1 before that. Tell them thank you. Okay, put your hands on your heart. Know that this heart has so much potential, and it has the ability to, I don't even need to go here, but think, and it has its ways. And I want you to try very hard to keep your heart open and always act through your heart. Do the right thing. Do the good thing. Have integrity. It'll always serve us right. It's good karma from this life to the ones before and after. Anyway, thanks for joining. I hope you had a good time. We slayed all day. Come back for more if you want more. Comment, tell me what you want, okay? Like it, love it. I love you. Thanks for joining.